All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakak Wadash, Mama. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Salutations to the sincere Aki pushing his truth and sincerity around the focus of this earth. I'm the Car Karat Bani Yasharala, coming out of the Lions Den camp, and today I'll be coming out with a little lesson. And the title of that lesson is the purpose of Proverbs. And as you know, this is not a lesson, for any fools out there trying try to twist my word, but the purpose of a proverb, or the purpose of Proverbs. The purpose of Proverbs are wise sayings. They are there to teach us, to help us understand things, and actually apply wisdom in our life. But this is the definition of the word proverb. It says a phrase expressing a basic truth which may be applied to common situations. Wisdom. The purpose of Proverbs was the name of this lesson. Without further ado, I'm gonna get started. I'm coming out of Proverbs chapter 12. I'm gonna just be jumping around just to give you an idea of Proverbs and what they mean. This is I'm gonna start at verse 1. This is Proverbs chapter 12 verse 1. It says, "Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish." This is real common, it's real simple, it's real easy. Whoso loveth knowledge loveth instruction. When you love to understand the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you love instruction, because with his knowledge comes wisdom and also comes instruction. It says, "But he that hateth reproof, he that hateth instruction and or correction, is a brutish person, a hard-headed person, animalistic, impulsive." So again, this can be applied in an everyday common situation. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge. If you're doing a job and you ask somebody there that's been there longer than you, or started before you did, you ask them what to do depending on the job that it is. What are the instructions, how to do this job efficiently, and they'll sit down there and teach you. But when you do something, or you do this job, you get on and you don't ask nobody, and then you don't want nobody to tell you or teach you or correct you on how to do the job right, that make you a brutish person. That make you like animalistic, hard-headed, But continuing. Verse 2, it says, a good man obtaineth favor of the Lord Yahweh, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn. And that's simple. A good man obtaineth the favor of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that man that walketh uprightly in the eyes and the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, live according to the laws, the commandments and statutes, and walk them out and live them to the best of his ability. That man will obtain favor. He will obtain good graces in the eyes of the Most High, and also in the sight of men as well. This is, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn. A man of wicked devices will the Heavenly Father condemn. He will condemn a man of wicked devices. He'll condemn a man of wrongdoing. But this is simple. If a good man obtaineth favor. When you do right according to in the eyes of the Most High, you obtain favor. When you be wicked, you obtain wrath. You obtain destruction, basically. The purpose of a proverb is to teach us, to help us learn, to establish wisdom in our law. This is verse 3. It says, "A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the root of righteousness shall not be moved." And again, simple. You will not be established by working wickedness on the earth. Look at Esau. Everything he has done on this earth is wicked. He is the wicked. And right now the earth is given into his hands. But the Heavenly Father says, a man shall not be established. You should not be built up. You should not be solidified in wickedness. Because eventually the wicked will be destroyed. The wicked will be moved out of the way. But continuing. But the root of the righteous shall not be moved. With the root of the righteous, somebody that's walking righteously, they don't have nothing to fear, because they're walking right in the sight and the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That root of righteousness will not be moved. I'm going to jump down to verse 5. It says, "The thought of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. This is simple. The thoughts of the righteous are right. When you constantly meditating on the scriptures and you thinking about the ordinances of Yahweh Bashim Shah, you recalling things that you have studied, that you have read. That goes back to love and instruction in verse 1. Because if you love instruction, you're going to love knowledge. If you love the Most High's instruction, you also love his knowledge. And you will be filled with his knowledge and his wisdom. But again, the thoughts of the righteous are right. See, the thoughts of the righteous, they are right. They are good. According to the scriptures. People that think righteously tend to do good towards their brother. But continuing. But the counsels of the wicked are deceit. See, the counsels of the wicked are deceits, are lies, are no good. People be walking around here. You could tell. You could tell. You could tell the difference. What they take counsel with. Because they always clicked up or something. Let's say they always clicked up. When I say clicked up, I mean they got their little isms and schisms. They always gossiping, running their mouth. You can tell that would be a counsel of wickedness, and you can best believe that among that counsel is a bunch of deceit, a bunch of lies going on. But again, the thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. It's a lock. But these proverbs are here to teach us, to give us a phrase expressing a basic truth that can be applied to a common situation, to our everyday life. This is verse 6. It says, the words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. See, the words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood. See, the words of the wicked are deceit. They sit there and they lie for blood. They tell lies. They make up things to get people destroyed. But the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. The mouth of the upright shall deliver that man or persons or people. And these can be applied to common everyday situations. That's what these are for. As again, the definition of the word proverb is a phrase expressing a basic truth, which may be applied to common situations. That's all this is. I'm just bringing forth basic truths that can be applied in common situations. Verse 8. It says, a man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. See, a man shall be commended according to his wisdom. You will be respected. You will be honored according to your wisdom. And you will have great honor if that wisdom is in righteousness. But one of a perverse heart, a wicked heart, shall be despised. That one that has, we'll say, wisdom and wickedness. That person with that perverse heart will be despised, will be hated. Will be disliked by many men. But a man shall be commended to his wisdom. So if you got this wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shah and you use your wisdom in righteousness, you will be commended for that wisdom. You will be respected. You will be lifted up. You will be praised for that wisdom. But if you have a perverse heart, a wicked heart, an evil heart, you're going to be despised. People are going to hate you. They're not going to want to listen to you or hear anything you got to say. Verse 11, I'm going to jump down to verse 11. It says, he that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. See, when you till your land, when you do the work of Yahweh Bashim Shah, you tilling your land. Your la'ah, breaking up your fallow ground. You will be satisfied with bread. You will be satisfied with this knowledge. You will be satisfied with the wisdom. You will be satisfied with the increase in Yahweh Bashim Shah. And that also applies everyday situation. Let's say you're a farmer. As long as you're not out there tilling the land, you're not going to reap no harvest. No fruit, nothing, vegetables are going to grow. This is, but he that followeth vain persons, when you follow vain people, useless people, that is a sign of someone that is of no understanding. When you follow people like IUIC, ISUPK, ABC, EFG, and the rest of them camps, They vain persons. Like they talk uselessness. So you must till your land with the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, with the wisdom. You must till your land, your la'ab, so that you can bring forth fruit or vegetables, whatever you want to look at, however you want to look at it, but producing. Verse 15, it says, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. See, the way of a foolish person is right in their own eyes. You ever ran across somebody that think they know everything, but really and truly, when you pay attention to them and you listen to them, you find out that they're a fool and they're only right in their own eyes? Everybody can see their errors but them. He says, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. He that loveth instruction, he that goeth, who seeks counsel, seeks instruction, seeks guidance, that man will be found wise. And it's the same thing that applies in our everyday life. These proverbs apply. They can apply every day. Salakia. They just expressive phrases that states basic truths that can be applied to common situations. Common situations in the everyday situation. Verse 17, it says, he that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit. Simple. Somebody that speaks forth the truth, you know they sincere when they tell you the truth. They show that righteousness. But a false witness gonna speak them lies. A false witness, somebody that's bringing forth a false witness, that's a deceit. That's a lie. You can't trust that person. But that person that's speaking truly, you can trust that person because they're telling you the truth. But if they speaking lies, you can't trust them. Common sense, same. Go right back to everyday life. I'm going to jump to verse 19. I'm going to read a couple more and I'm going to close it out. This is verse 19 of Proverbs chapter 12. It says, the lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. See, the lip of truth is going to be established forever. The truth is going to stand. Period. It's rock solid. It's already been etched in stone. It's going to be there. But a lying tongue, somebody that's telling lies, they will only be around for a moment. They'll tell lies or so whatever, and the next thing you know, they're gone just like that. Verse 23, it says, a prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness. See, a prudent man is going to hold on to knowledge. A wise man is going to hold on to the knowledge. Any knowledge, especially the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the scriptures. But the heart of fools, of a foolish person, they're going to proclaim their foolishness. When they open their mouth, you're going to find out that they're a fool. They're going to proclaim their foolishness. Same thing in this life we live in. You know foolish people when you see them, just based off how they act, and then you know how big of a fool they is when they open their mouth. But a prudent man, somebody that keep their mouth closed, they conceal knowledge. And the people you need to talk to, because they may have a jewel or a diamond or whatever it is that can help you. Last point. It says, the hand of the diligent shall bear rule. Verse 24, by the way. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. See, the hand of the diligent, the hand of the constantly working, going to bear rule. Somebody that's constantly doing their work, look at it as somebody that come to work every day, on time, they're not late, they take their breaks when they're supposed to. Eventually, they will get moved up. But that one that come to work, that's all slothful and lazy and don't want to do the job right, you're going to always be under tribute. You're going to always be under somebody paying something. That's what that means. Under tribute means to pay something. You're going to always be struggling, per se, for lack of a better term. But again, the hand of the diligent shall bear rule. The hand of the diligent, the one that's going to constantly do, the hand of the working man, the working period, they shall bear rule. Eventually they're going to move up. And that applies to this life. As I was stating before, everyday life, everyday situation, common situations, expressive phrases for common situations, stating basic truths. But with that, I want to say shalom.